Welcome everybody to our Global1 Entertainment Opportunity Webinar. My name's Tony Adimey. I live in Las Vegas. I'm an independent representative with the company. I heard about this from a dear friend of mine about 13 months ago. And at the time I was suffering dearly financially because I had just suffered a big pay cut at my job at Toyota. This came along. I didn't know very much about it, but he said to me in so many words, Tony, you need to get involved, and you need to get involved now. There's urgency because we'll learn as we grow, and this could be your out from your job. Well, he was right, and it took me about 3 months, but November of 13, I was able to fire my boss, and I've been full-time ever since with Global1 Entertainment, and I'm going to go through the slideshow and show you what we do and who started it and what we're all about. Now, as another side note, I'm an independent rep, and I'm going to give you some stories along the way, but take some notes. But just keep in mind, everyone can do what I've done, and everyone can do what the other leaders have done throughout the year because it's an even playing field. So who's Global1 Entertainment? Who started it? And what's this thing all about? Well, there's a gentleman named Rick Mikey. He's our CEO. He's the guy, the visionary man. He's got about 25 years experience in the home-based business networking arena. He's owned 2 other companies, Healing America and Velocity. They both did hundreds of millions of dollars in sales, but he decided to sell them because he wanted to venture in to online gaming and entertainment, and he's done a great job. Well, our first year we did about $35 million or so. We just launched our second year, and he's off to a great start. But if you're taking notes, write his name down, Rick Mikey. You're going to hear me talk about him a few times. And Rick Mikey's got a great track record. You can Google his name. You'll see that he's never been late on a check. He's never been shut down. He's never missed payroll. And he has lots of networkers and home-based gurus around the world come into our company because of his reputation. Also, at the bottom of your screen is his wife, Angela. She heads up our call center and our world headquarters. Call center's in Kentucky here in the U.S., and our world headquarters is out of Hong Kong. She heads up that, and she's doing a great job with that department. We have Doyce Barnes, our VP of Marketing. He helps us open up international markets. As you can see, 25-year track record, made millions and millions of dollars in our industry, recognized by the DSA Global. That stands for the Direct Selling Association, which is a worldwide agency. Then you have David Kerner, our in-house attorney. Dave also started in this industry in the late 80s, over 25 years ago. He's one of the attorneys that helped a company called Herbalife, we all heard of Herbalife, get off to a good start, stay in compliance, and move forward. And he's also helped many other companies along the way. And he's doing exactly that with our company, Global1 Entertainment, which we also call G1E. So let's get into what we do. Because we're an international company, there's no limitations, and we tell you that there is no box. There's no limitation, so think out of the box because there isn't one. Well, let's go clockwise if we can. Let's talk about all the things we do. Top right, social interactive games. We have a platform called Boardwalk. Now, Boardwalk, we're going to show you that in a little bit. It's fantastic. Games can be played on any mobile device around the world, and it's including the United States. And every time people play on our Boardwalk platform, we, as representatives with the home-based business, we can earn business volume, and we can earn a commission. And that can happen 24 hours a day all over the world. So we're going to show you the Boardwalk. The second thing is social media. We have a platform. It's called G1E Touch. G1E Touch. It's going to help you keep in touch with all your social media departments around the whole planet, and we're going to show you a demonstration of that in a little bit. Then we have phase 3, which is coming up in the near future. It has to do with luxury and other aspects of luxury and building, basically building a great lifestyle. We are in the travel industry. We are going to talk about all-inclusive travel that we are a part of, where you can also earn money, and you personally can travel the world in luxury. We're going to talk about that today. The bottom left of your screen, we talk about phase 2, which is what we're in right now, our sports department. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two separate sports websites that as a representative you can promote all over the world, and when people use these websites, you can earn money. So let me show you a couple of them. Let me show you that. We have fantasy sports. We have right now NFL, professional football, professional baseball going every day. Soon it's basketball and hockey, and then stock car. If people were to play the football, they can play for free, $2, $5, $25, or $50, and you can see people can win prize money. When people play and they're in your network and they play, you earn business volume and you earn profits. We also have an international sports book. Now think about Las Vegas, where there's huge sports books at these mega resorts. People walk in and they bet on football and basketball, and they bet hockey and baseball and soccer and all these other sports. Well, we have that too, but it's online. It's currently outside of the United States only. So in other words, U.S. residents currently cannot play because of the rules and regs current, but of course that's changing, that's evolving. In the near future, we expect most of the states to be on board. So we're in about 85 countries outside the U.S. People can bet soccer, Australian rules football, American baseball, basketball internationally, and soon to be USA. Boxing, cricket, it goes on and on and on. Ice hockey, motorsports, rugby, tennis, and American football, which of course is the NFL. People can bet. Whether they win or lose is irrelevant. If they win, great. If they lose, great. It doesn't matter. You and I get business volume on whatever they bet. Same thing with the fantasy sports, same thing with the digital games, and same thing with the social media. Whatever people use, we get business volume and we get paid. I like that a lot. Then we have music. Mr. Rick Mikey is saying that we're going to be announcing a music platform within our social media where people are going to be able to buy music and they're going to be able to sell music just like iTunes, similar to that. This is going to be coming forth in the near future is what he's telling us, our music platform. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a multi-trillion-dollar industry, okay? There is one other aspect of what we do. Let me show you real quick. We have an online casino that Mr. Rick Mikey merged with a little over a year ago. This casino is definitely, everything's online. The dealers are live. This is over 10 years old. It's been around for over 10 years. The dealers are live out of Costa Rica. So when people log on their smartphone, their tablet, their laptop, or any mobile device, and they bet chips, when they bet chips, anywhere outside of the United States, again, we're in over 85 countries for this platform, outside the U.S., when they bet roulette, baccarat, blackjack, or slots, when they bet the chips, we earn business volume. And on that business volume, we get paid, period. So you can be earning money 24 hours a day while you're sleeping throughout the world as people play on this mega casino. So what Rick Mikey put together is pretty unique. Nobody else is doing anything. We have competition a little bit, but no one's doing it the way we're doing it. He's going to share all the internet success with you and me. He's going to pay you and reward you for reaching out and sharing these different websites with people all over the world. You and I are going to get paid every time people play on the G1E Entertainment platforms. Okay? Think about what I just said. We drive traffic to the websites, all the different ones we've been showing you. When people play in all of the countries that we're set up in, you and I get business volume, and you and I get paid. And we get paid every week from this company, okay? It's phenomenal. Let's talk about social media. The industry is exploding. As you know, it's over $300 billion. We all know who Facebook is. We know who Twitter is, and YouTube, and LinkedIn, and Instagram, and so on and so on and so on. Well, think about this for a minute. All of those companies are taking our personal information, our data, and they're selling it, or I should say, they're allowing other advertisers to promote what they do, and they're using our information to make themselves wealthy. You and I have been promoting Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn for years, and we've never received any money. I know I've never received a check. And I've sent hundreds and thousands of people indirectly to those websites, and so have you. Well, with our platform, which is G1E Touch, we own it. And when people start logging on and they use it and they set up their own network marketing home-based business like we offer, then when they use the Touch and they renew it every month along with the other stuff, you and I get paid, okay? So we're basically going to help you and me and everybody else take back the internet. We have live video chat on this network. We have live broadcasts. We have screen share. We have whiteboard. You can post your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, and your other aspects of your social media on one screen on the top right here, on one screen. So you can see all of your main social media websites at one spot. You don't have to click in, log out, log in. It's all on one screen. It's phenomenal. You can upload videos, pictures, all kinds of stuff, forums, polls, and groups. This is called our G1E Touch, and it helps you and I to keep in touch with other people around the world and corporate as we build our international business. Now let's talk about these social interactive games. I mentioned to you it's called our Boardwalk, and currently this industry is about a $12 billion industry. $12 billion, which is about $1 billion a month, which is about $250 million a week. Okay? Think about that for a minute. So, well, here's my point. This is growing. There are people that buy smartphones that are worth $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, these phones, not just to call somebody, but to play games and to gamble and to interact and to send video clips and to do all kinds of stuff that has nothing to do with earning an income. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to earn an income on your smartphone and earn an income on your laptop and earn an income on your tablet and your iPad and everything in between and your home computer if you want to. This industry, ladies and gentlemen, is going from $12 billion to $83 billion. Now, I'm going to tell you who quoted that. A company called Price Waterhouse Cooper. They're a large accounting firm here in the United States. And they said that based on the number of people playing these interactive games and the number of mobile devices there are, it's going to go up to $83 billion in the next 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 600% growth. It's going to go up 6 times in the next 2 years. That's a clue. This is what our boardwalk looks like, okay? We have all kinds of games, slots, Keno, video poker. We have the big spin wheel. We got all kinds of games that people can play. They buy tokens. They compete with other people around the world. They win tokens. They have fun. It's entertaining. Nobody can get hurt. It's not gambling. Everybody in the United States can play. The bottom line is it's going to create business volume, revenue, and we're going to get paid. It's phenomenal. Then we have fantasy sports. I showed you a little bit about the website. It's a $15 billion industry in the United States. Around the world, it's about 5 times that. And in the United States, there's over 32 million people playing fantasy sports, okay? And this is the prime season right now, ladies and gentlemen. Football just started. Baseball is every day. Basketball is going to be every day very soon. So is hockey. You've got NASCAR. You've got a lot of things that are going on over the next 6 or 8 months which can help you explode your business. We drive people to the website. When they bet fantasy sports, $2, $5, $50, whatever it is, we get business volume and we get paid. That is truly an industry first. We're the first company in the world to offer a home-based business for fantasy sports. Now, you can open up your websites and go to sports websites and look at your TV, and you'll see ads all day long talking about all these people winning, but they might give out $15,000 or $500,000 to somebody, but they're collecting probably 30, 40, 50 million, and they're keeping the money. With our business, Rick Mikey, the CEO, on all the platforms I've so far showed you, all of them, he's given us 65 to 75% of the revenue coming in the door. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Of the revenue coming into the websites I've been showing you, social media, fantasy sports, the sports book, the live casino, okay? All of these sites and the boardwalk, 65 to 75% of that revenue coming in the door, you and I as representatives can earn. Okay? Those companies on TV and all those other big companies, they don't do that. We do it. It's an industry first. Let's talk about the travel department. Now, this industry is mega bigger than even what we've been talking about. Okay? When I say mega bigger, I'm talking, this is in the trillions. Okay? Not millions, not billions, but trillions. Okay? And we have G1E Escapes, which is Global1 Entertainment Escapes. These are all-inclusive deluxe accommodations. There are some major resorts around the world, 5-star resorts in these unbelievable beach properties that you can go to, airfare, hotel, all your food and beverages are included, and transportation, all-inclusive resorts, and you can promote these and you can get paid a commission. It's a case-by-case, depending on who they are, what part of the world they're coming from, and where they're going to. Okay? Plus, you and your family can use them. And in the near future, Rick Mikey is going to be putting together a website where you and I and everybody that we know can go to 5-star resorts around the world, and we can get discounts, plus we can live the lifestyle that we want to do, and we can get paid to promote it. Truly, truly a life-changing home-based business opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about the money, shall we? There's a quick disclaimer here. It's talking about that we're going to do our best. Like I said, I'm an independent representative to represent this company, but there's no guarantee that you personally are going to earn any money at all. You can earn nothing, because if you do nothing, you can earn nothing. But if you try hard and you share the business and you bring in people to the business and customers, there's a real good chance you're going to earn something, and there's a good chance you can earn a lot. You can out-earn me. I've been doing this now 13 months, been full-time about 9.5, and I've earned very good income. But you can start today because of the system Rick Mikey put in, and you can out-earn me, period, end of story. So let's get into it. How do you get started? Well, as a representative, you got 3 options. You got a player representative package, a software package called the High Roller, and then you have the VIP. So you have 3 different software online packages that you can purchase, one or the other. The bigger the better, and the more benefits and bonuses as you go up. So let's talk about the player, and really let's talk about the software, business software that everybody needs to buy. It's $19.95 one time per year. So between now and this time next year, it's only 20 bucks. Okay, here's what you get. You get your own website. It's custom to you. It's got your name, your picture on it if you want, all your contact information. And the company's going to do all your payroll every Friday night or Saturday morning, depending on your time zone. And the following week, that money is going to be in your back office, and it's going to be your money that you can move to any bank account or any credit card in the whole world. Okay? You own the money. The company's going to do all your bookkeeping. It does your payroll every week, like I said. Your bookkeeping every week. It gives you a weekly and a monthly report. You get all that for $19.95 a year. Pretty amazing. As a player, it's a package that's only start out of pocket is $249.95 US dollars. That's it. And you're a player. You're going to get 2 income streams with that. There's a business volume that's attached with that of 150. So remember the BV. It's called business volume. So we're going to talk about business volume over the next few slides. And when you get the player package, you get 80,000 tokens that you can use in the boardwalk. Okay? If you use it in the boardwalk, you can play any one of those games that we were talking about earlier, and it's pretty exciting. Well, each month to keep your dealership active as a player, it's only 25 US dollars. It comes with business volume, and it comes with 25,000 tokens every month that you can go ahead and play. So let's give you a quick glimpse here. This is the boardwalk that's currently live, and it's spinning. Okay? These are the games that are going on. And let me go ahead and click this. You can kind of see a few more of them of what's going on. This is the boardwalk. So when you become a representative, you're going to get thousands and thousands of tokens to play in this boardwalk, and you can also get tokens that you can give away for free. Other people can sample the boardwalk. And when they play and they spend money, we get business volume. As a player, you only need 2 customers. A customer is someone that logs on, sets up an account, and they play on one of the games, and they're an active customer. We'll teach you how that works. Then we have the High Roller. Still the $19.95 base software Then it's $749.95 one time as a high roller to get your online home-based business get started, and you have an additional 3 income streams that the player doesn't have. Okay? So let me say that again. The high roller gives you an additional 3 income streams above and beyond the player. We're going to show you that. It comes with 450 business volume, 160,000 tokens for that boardwalk, and it's only $50 a month, with 50,000 new tokens every month that you can use, play, and give away as samples. And you only need four active customers in the boardwalk. I'm sorry, 4 active customers as a high roller. Sorry about that. Then we have the VIP to the right of your screen. Let's focus on the VIP. Rick Mikey put together the VIP because he wanted to give those people that really, really saw the big picture some extra bonuses, some extra commissions, and a huge bonus at the end of the slideshow I'm going to show you as a VIP. That's a profit sharing on the worldwide profits of the sports book. And I'm going to show you that. That's an added perk that only the VIPs get. It's only $1499.95 for that online VIP package, and it's $900 in business volume is going to be included with your network. You get 240,000 tokens. And it's free auto ship. Now it says here 60 days, but Mr. Rick Mikey just changed that. It's now free auto ship for the first 6 months. So that's now 180 days of free auto ship. If you get started today, 0 out of pocket as a VIP representative for the first 6 months, which is significant. Then it's only $75 a month thereafter. You get 75,000 tokens when you do that, and you only need 6 customers per year, which is basically people that log on and want to play and are active. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just throw this out at you. You know, you can buy a franchise, you can start a small business, you know, or you can do all kinds of stuff. If you buy a franchise in any country in the world, it's going to be several $100,000 probably. If you open up a small brick and mortar company, 50, 100, 200,000 with inventory and overhead, no problem. Then you've got daily grind. With a VIP, you can earn as much money as a $400,000 franchise for $1,500, in my opinion, and you're going to see why. And the most your overhead is going to be is $75, and you can work out of your house. And you can be on your smartphone and your tablet and your laptop and your home computer anywhere in the world and do this business, okay? So, having said that, I'm going to get into some more details. Now, before I go to the next slide, I want to say 2 quick things. Number 1, this is a business, okay? So we need to go to work. It's going to take some effort. But keep in mind one thing, when it is a business, any expense that you incur that you see on your screen could be, for you and your family, a tax-deductible expense. Get your tax professional. And all the expenses you incur with the business, like travel, meals, entertainment, supplies, printing, mileage on your vehicle. It goes on and on and on. Hotel rooms. It goes on and on. And those all could be tax deductible as well. That's number 1 I want to tell you. The second thing I want to tell you is that I want you to remember this right here. For the VIP, I want you to remember it comes with 900 in business volume. Okay? 900 in business volume. Because I'm going to use an illustration here, and I want you to remember that, please, because I'm going to educate you on that. All right, so let's go on to the next slide. We have what we call a fast start bonus. A fast start bonus means this. Anybody that goes to your website with your home-based business and they buy something from you, they go to your website, G1E.com/your name, whatever they buy, you're going to get 10% of that, 10%. So that's called a fast start bonus. So if they buy from you the 1,500 VIP package, you're going to get 150. That goes in your back office the following week. You get to move it to any bank account you want. If they buy the high roller, you get 75 and so on and so on. Having said that, there's no limit to the number of people that you can personally sponsor. Okay? I've sponsored quite a few, and our guest speaker coming up in a moment has also sponsored quite a few. However, there is a minimum. Mr. Rick Mikey wants you to sponsor 2, and that is what we call our binary. In order to activate your binary income, you need to sponsor 2. So let me explain that to you. Look at the top of your screen. Look at the word binary. Now, bi means 2, just like a bicycle has 2 wheels. A binary has 2 teams. Look on the left of your screen. In the binary, you have a left team and you have a right team. Here you are, you're an IBO, that's an independent business owner, and you start in a business center online. You get a 6-digit ID number. Your ID number is going to be attached to all the other ID numbers that you bring to the business and who they talk to and who they sponsor and so on and so on and so on. Everybody's connected. When you have 300 in business volume on your left and 300 in business volume on the right, the computer is going to match that up, and it's going to give you what we call an income binary cycle in the middle of your screen. When you do a cycle and you're a VIP on the right of your screen here, you're going to earn a $60 bonus, okay? $60 bonus, all right? And that's good because that could add up. And $60 bonuses could add up every hour, every week, every day, and before you know it, you can start making some serious income. If you're a high roller, you're only going to get 50. A player gets 40 for doing the exact same thing. So it's behoove you to be the VIP, otherwise you could leave money on the table, a lot of money on the table. So let's role play a little bit. You're going to sponsor people to build your business. You need to sponsor 2, one on the left and one on the right to activate your IBO. If you sponsor a VIP on your left, let's call him John. Just for illustration purposes, let's sponsor John. Place him on your left. John buys the VIP from you, okay? He buys the $1,500 home-based business. He lives throughout the world, or I should say he travels throughout the world. He's got contacts all over social media. He buys the $1,500. You make a $150 fast start bonus, and I asked you to remember how much the business volume was with the VIP, okay? And that's 900. So there's 900 in business volume now on your left. Then let's go ahead on your right side. You're going to set your back office control, your default to the right, and let's sponsor Mary. We put Mary on your right side. So you're going to sponsor Mary. Let's say Mary lives in the Pacific Rim. She knows people all throughout Asia and so forth. She knows people that she's going to want to build this business. She buys the VIP package from you also. You make a $150 fast start bonus for Mary. So that's now you made $150 from John, $150 from Mary. You made $300 so far. And there's 900 in business volume on the left, and there's 900 in business volume on the right. Remember I said every time there's 300 and 300, the computer is going to automatically pay you an income binary cycle. With 900 and 900, run the math, that's 3 cycles. So you're going to earn 3 cycles, assuming you're a VIP. 3 times 60 is $180. So what did you make there? You made $180 plus 300 for the 2 people you sponsored. You're just getting started, and you made a total of $480. If you're out of pocket roughly $1,500 for your international business, you got almost a third of it, and you're just getting started, okay? Now, this is going to grow. As John sponsors people, that's going to grow your left leg. As Mary sponsors people, it's going to grow your right leg, and that's going to help you cycle over and over and over again. On a personal note, I cycled last November, and I went full-time after this happened. I cycled about 200 times at the $60 cycle bonus. So run the math. 200 times 60, that was great extra income, and that allowed me to fire my boss and go full-time. After that, I cycled hundreds and hundreds of times every month. And ladies and gentlemen, if I can do it, you can do it, because I was working full-time, and it just got the momentum. And once you get this binary going, we get paid to infinity on all levels, all over the world, on all the new business from all the websites that I was describing to you, all that business volume. Then there's a cap up here at the top, $35,000 US income per week. Not per year, not per month, per week. If you divide it out, that's $5,000 a day. Okay? And I know you can live on $5,000 a day. I know I could. That's the most you can earn in the binary, and that's the only income stream that we have that Mr. Rick Mikey put a cap on. Like I said, 65 to 75% of the income coming in goes back to the field. And that's the power of what we're doing here in the binary. Then we have your bonuses. So let's talk about the bonuses that we have with the opportunity here with G1E. The first bonus that's coming up, let me get to that slide, is going to be your matching bonus, okay? Sorry about that. Here it is the matching bonus. Now, the only people that are eligible for this are the high rollers and the VIPs. So the 249 player package does not participate in this bonus or any other bonuses I'm about to show you. So having said that, this bonus right here is what got my attention, okay? Last October when Dennis came to town, he showed me his back office, and he had made tens of thousands of dollars just in this bonus alone. He got my attention. He pretty much said to me, Tony, I've been talking to a lot of people. You just need to do the same thing. And he was right. And I got busier, and things started to really come together. So how does this work? Everybody you sponsor is your first level. Mr. Rick Mikey, the CEO, is going to give you 20% match on what people earn in the binary. So back here on the binary, when you sponsor people and they earn $60 or $50 or $40 a cycle, if you sponsor them and you're a high roller or a VIP, you're going to earn 20% of whatever they earn in that binary. So let's pretend you sponsor John and Mary and 8 other people in your network. That's a total of 10 people. Let's just say, just for example, those 10 individuals earned monthly about $3,000 each. 3,000 times 10 is 30,000. In my example here, you would earn 20% of that $30,000 payroll that you created. Mr. Rick Mikey is going to give you a $6,000 bonus, okay? But you need to be a high roller and a VIP. Notice the high roller gets first level only for the first 2 months. VIP is eligible for 3 levels. However, Mr. Rick Mikey changed it from 90 days to 180 days. So in other words, you can get 3 levels as a VIP for 6 months, just like you can get free auto ship for 6 months as a VIP. Another fantastic bonus for a VIP. Then if you're a VIP, you're eligible for second level. If those 10 people sponsor 10, that's 100 people potentially in your second level. You can get 15% of what those 100 people make every week and every month. What if they make $1,000 each a month? That's $100,000 in payroll. You can get 15% of that. That's right. And you can get 10% of what they sponsor, and 10 and 10. It goes on and on and on as a VIP. Now, I'm going to tell you how to get all 5 levels as a VIP. Here's the way it works. Mr. Rick Mikey just announced this on a corporate call. He said if you are a VIP and you sponsor 2 VIPs, one on your left, one on your right, you're eligible now for auto ship, free auto ship for 12 months. Okay? 12 months of free auto ship, and you're eligible for what I'm showing you on the screen, 5 levels of matching check bonus as a VIP. Ladies and gentlemen, that is significant money. That could be hundreds and thousands of dollars to your family every month. Once you're a VIP, you sponsor 2 VIPs, free auto ship for a year, 5 levels of matching check bonus. And what he said after a year, if you have to pay the $75 a month for an auto ship, well, whatever our promotional bonus is at that time is what it's going to be officially out of your pocket. We'll explain that here in just a little bit. The bottom line is, as a VIP, you're eligible for a lot of great stuff and a lot of great bonuses. This is a slide called Rapid Rewards, ladies and gentlemen, that's no longer in effect, so I'm going to go past it. As I wind down my presentation, all the VIPs and high rollers are eligible for this leadership bonus. What this is once you build a team, now this is something you have to work for, and of course, you're not going to do this right away, but it could happen that you can do it in your first 2 months. Sponsor 5 active reps on your left and 5 active reps on your right, 249 reps, 749 or 1499, doesn't matter, 5 and 5 that are active. Once you and your team cycle 115 times a month for 2 months in a row, Mr. Rick Mikey is going to upgrade you to the bronze leader, and he's going to pay you a $5,000 bonus. I know 115 cycles might seem like a lot, but once you get a team going left and right, it starts to get momentum around the world, and people build a business quick around the world. But social media, videos, webinars, and the whole gamut, it could explode. real quick, 115 cycles at a VIP, that's $60 a cycle. You've made over $6,700 each month, plus Mr. Rick Mikey's going to pay you a $5,000 bonus. Okay? Then that's can double. You're making $13,000 to $15,000 a month. He's going to give you a $10,000 bonus and call you a silver, and so on and so on and so on. If you add up all these one-time bonuses, 500, 600, 650, 675, 685, $690,000 in potential bonuses that Mr. Rick Mikey's got on the table, and everybody that's listening to me is eligible for this. I've earned the top 3, and the gentleman who's going to speak next has earned the top 5, and so has a few other people. This is significant, ladies and gentlemen. And as a leadership person, you're eligible for this other pool, 5 to 25% of the worldwide profits on the entertainment side of the business. 5 to 25%. This can also be hundreds and thousands of dollars for your family. And as I wind down here, I want to remind you about business volume. I showed you the social media. I showed you the fantasy sports. I showed you the casino. I showed you the sports book and the boardwalk. All of them have business volume. Between 10 and 60% of everything that people buy every time, every day, every week, and every month. You and your team will collectively accrue business volume, and when you have 300 on your left and 300 on your right, you're going to cycle. As customers grow, you are going to earn income off of this worldwide phenomenon known as the Internet that you've probably never made money on before. And in closing, this is the slide that I was telling you about as a VIP. Anybody that's a VIP, actually the first 20,000 it's limited to, if you look at the right of your screen, Mr. Rick Mikey is going to give you an added bonus, an added perk that no one else is going to get. You're going to receive in a pool at the end of the month 50% of the profits of the online sportsbook paid out to only the VIPs. Okay? So when this gets into the hundreds of thousands and into the millions, only the VIPs are going to divvy up this money every month. And what's significant about this money, it's going to come in month after month, month after month, year after year, and you can put it in your will. It's willable to your estate, put it in your corporation, your trust, your legacy. It can go on and on and on. This could be hundreds and also thousands of dollars per month for you as a VIP. And like I said, you sponsor 2 as a VIP, 2 VIPs, you got free auto ship for a year and 5 levels of matching check. That's where it's at. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a truly international business. This is not a get rich quick. This is not a flash in the pan. This is a real home-based business. This is a journey, not a sprint. We encourage you to get involved. We do have a guest speaker here tonight, and I'm privileged to let him speak. This is a gentleman that was nice enough to give me a call and say, hey, Tony, this thing is real. You need to get involved. You need to get involved now. He's what we call an emerald leader. He's earned some serious income. He's from Los Angeles, California, and I'll let him tell his story, and then we'll come back to some Q&A. I'll bring to the microphone. This is Dennis DeVorn. Take it away, Dennis.
Yeah, hi, Tony. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Yeah, welcome everybody to the call, and it's been quite a ride. I started a little over a year ago, August 3rd, a year ago, and a friend of mine told me about it. I've been friends with him for 23 years, Richard Anzalone, and when he told me about it, I listened. Normally, I get 2 or 3 calls a day on different opportunities. They all sound great, to tell you the truth, but I know from doing the direct selling for over 25 years that 95% of these companies are not going to make it. And usually it's because of poor management. Either they don't understand the legality or the compliance issues, or they just don't have the financial wherewithal. So the companies don't make it, even though they sound good at first. They sound like the product's unique, and the compensation plan sounds like we can make a lot of money. But when I heard that Rick Mikey was behind this company, that's when I went to work, because I've known Rick's reputation for quite a while. As Tony mentioned, he's got a stellar reputation. And that's, you know, the history usually repeats itself. So I just went to work right away. I thought it was a sexy and different idea. And I called people who normally, in doing the same old thing, nutrition and skincare, they don't return my call in the last 5 years. So, but this thing was so different that I would leave a short message on people's answering machines saying, I make money every time someone places a bet worldwide, or how would you like to own part of your own online casino? And they would text me or email me saying, Dennis, you finally got my attention. And all I was able to give them at that time was a short conference call of Rick Mikey talking about what his vision was. Because don't forget, the company didn't open its doors. When I heard about this the middle of July, they weren't opening their doors for another 2 weeks. But I got a few people interested, and I still got more people that told me no, but I got basically about 13 people initially in the first few months. And my first month, I made 40 grand. And my second month, I made like quadruple that. And then I finished the first 6 months making 7 figures. And that was quite an experience for me. I was shocked as anybody because the year before, just the year before, things were completely the opposite. You know, if you don't have the right company, you can't pay your basic bills like electricity, etc. So the year before, I actually had to declare a personal bankruptcy. I also lost my car with a repossession. I lost my house with foreclosure, and I lost my wife with a divorce. So, and I get all choked up because I really, really, really miss my car. Anyway, that's what happened to me. I really had a truly rags to riches story thanks to G1E and thanks to Rick Mikey, who really knows what he's doing. You guys are kind of at an advantage over what I had. I started with 0 on the right, 0 on the left. We only had online gaming. Now we've got all these other products, and so it's a lot easier than it was before. Especially, I understand some of you guys might be on the phone listening from Canada. Canada and all the other countries, you can do the online gaming. As a matter of fact, when we used to show an example at a presentation of the gaming, we'd have to take a short, we actually took an hour and a half of people playing in Montreal having a lot of fun, and we condensed it down to 10 minutes, and that's what we show at meetings. Whereas if you're in Canada, Korea, Mexico, you can actually show the actual gaming during the meeting. So it's a lot easier. You've got tools that I never had when I started. Like we have webinars like Tony just did. We have recordings of webinars. We have videos. We have live meetings, especially in Los Angeles and Las Vegas right now. And we just finished our first annual convention. So with all these new announcements, it's going to be much, much better than it was the first year. And like I said, it was a dream come true to me. Anyway, back to you, Tony. I can open up if anybody has any questions.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Dennis. Great story. You know, and I know you worked very hard because you and I spent a lot of time on the phone. You know, it's something I want to emphasize to people. You know, this just doesn't happen. You got to make it happen. But the good news is Dennis is a leader, I'm a leader, and there's dozens of other leaders in this company that are helping build this company. And we're doing webinars, we're doing trainings, we're doing three-way calls, we're doing in-home events, we're doing hotel events, we're doing all kinds of stuff. And corporate is doing their share, and they're training everybody they can on what we have. On the screen right now, I've got what we call the 6 major trends of all the things that we're doing. The social media, how big of a market that is, the live gaming, the sports wagering, which is the sports book, the digital games, the fantasy sports, and then the travel industry. This is what we're doing. We're involved in all of these right now, and we earn money every time somebody either places a bet, uses the social media, plays the fantasy sports, or logs on to the boardwalk or even buys travel packages. We have a very unique home-based business situation. We do these webinars for your education. We train you on other courses, on other events, and of course we do a lot of tutoring throughout the company with special training calls and so forth. We appreciate your attention. We recommend to get back with the person that invited you here with the G1E opportunity. Again, Dennis DeVore and Tony Adimey.